everybody. If you've been on the channel before, you already know who I am. For those of you who don't know, my name is Nick Healy. It's very nice to meet you. I'm 217 pounds. I went through depression for 2 years. Now that we've got that out of the picture, as you very well may know, almost over a year ago, I released a video known as A Tough Subject, where I spoke about depression and suicide and how big of a deal it is. And that video really got out there. It's got currently over 190 views. I haven't checked it in a while, but it is my belief that it may have broken 200 views by now. Well, just because I'm not depressed anymore, that doesn't mean that I don't still enjoy this wonderful thing known as anxiety. If you don't know what anxiety is, it's kind of just like a constant fear, and I really don't know how to describe anxiety, but it's in my case, anxiety is like the fear of pretty much everything, especially when it comes to being negotiable and being able to converse with other human beings. And it's tough because with anxiety, you really don't want to, how do I say, you don't want to be able to communicate with others, and you just kind of want to shut yourself out, and it's tough. It's really hard, and I try and be a happy person, and being happy isn't always easy. The world isn't a very good place right now, and with everything that's been happening lately, the things are just getting worse. I don't like to be like this. You guys know that 95% of my videos are just videos of me playing video games. It's a serious subject, and it's not something that anybody is really willing to talk about. I just decided to come in here and thought this is a big deal, and I need to sit down and I need to make this video, and I need to get this out to people, because even though that people know about depression and how my video talked about that, it's not enough, and it will never be enough, because there's still going to be people who are depressed out there, and it's never going to change unless we try and do something. Like I said in A Tough Subject, depression isn't always just sadness. Depression can be something in the brain where it can be a chemical imbalance in the brain where you just can't really be happy. If you are happy, you're faking it. My depression was not a chemical imbalance in the brain. My depression is, or was, and still is, a very big deal. I do still, due to my anxiety, I do kind of have a sort of, almost like a flashback to my depression, and there will be times where something very minor will happen, and I'll lock myself away, and I will just sit in my room and cry. In all honesty, I'll just sit in here and cry, and I won't be able to stop. I'll be sitting there for just like an hour. And anxiety does not help with that. It's a really big deal, and it's tough. It's really hard, and I don't want to have to go through it still, but I don't have a choice. Not until somehow I can find a way to cope with it. And a lot of people are like this, and a lot of people don't know what to do. But all you can really do is just try and get through it, and maybe one day it'll end. I decided to make this video because it has been about a month since I released my last video, and I haven't been allowed to release anything. I've been grounded for this wonderful thing known as cussing, so in a few days, I'm thinking it's Tuesday of next week, I get everything back, so I will try to release another video as soon as possible. I'm sorry for the lack of them, and I want to thank you all very much for watching. Share this video with your friends. Anybody you know who has anxiety, just talk to me. Even if you have problems with this, you can always, put a comment down below and email me and be like, hey, I need to talk to someone. I'm always here. I don't do a lot. I mean, I'm 217 pounds. You think I do sports or anything? No, I'm at home most of the time. And so, yeah, I will. If you look at the description of my channel, I'll put my email in there. If you need somebody to talk to, or if you just need, pretty much just if you need somebody to talk to, please email me, talk to me. I know what it's like. It's not an easy thing to deal with. And it's not easy. And I'm always here. I want to thank you very much for watching it. We'll see you guys later. Later.